What up, boxing world? This is your boy T-Dub, and this is what's blazing in sports. We are here live. All right, guys. So, as I return to my 9 to 5 from a road trip that went from Missouri to Illinois to Wisconsin to Minnesota to Iowa and back. All right. So, Jeff Horn. Everybody remembers Jeff Horn. This is the guy that beat Manny Pacquiao. The guy that no one gave a shot. Okay? Blank gun. A gun with blanks in it. Not a shot. But, some kind of way he gets a controversial decision. Some people say he won flat out. Some people says Manny Pacquiao got robbed. Wherever you fall on either side of that fence, hell, shit, you might even still be straddling the fence right now. But he won. All right? He got the win. Now it's what you do after. Now here's the thing, guys, and I'm going to get into it where, Jeff Horn team is basically just, they are just over the top, cocky with it. And there is a thin line. Well, I don't know if it's a thin line or thick line. I don't know, guys. But between being cocky and confident, there's a line there. And it looks like, in my eyes, they are more cocky by some of the things that his team said and that he demonstrated immediately with his demonstration after the fight, with basically like this was a walk in the park. I already got gloves and a cane to call out Floyd Mayweather. To me, that's where you take it from not being confident to showboating to more the other side of being cocky. Well, when you look at Jeff Horn, when you look at this picture or any picture, he has the image that you would think of a good guy. He has the image that you would say, to be that nice, quiet guy, but carries a big stick and he's a teacher and all these different things. But it's kind of really two sides to him. He looks one way from what I've seen. I don't know him personally, but he acts differently. And I guess, if I had to advise Jeff Horn, because when you beat, a fighter that's considered legendary by many people's eyes, especially let's say Manny Pacquiao, maybe a Juan Manuel Marquez, these guys that's been around, if you would it be the Ward or somebody, these guys that's been around and have a very strong fan base, maybe even Ricky Hatton, now, and you are really not known. If you're a known fighter, it can maybe get away with it, but you're not even known. And when you beat these guys, you really should take the words of Kendrick Lamar. Sit down and be humble. All right? That is the best way, because ultimately what you want to do is you want to win that fan base. If you beat Manny Pacquiao and he has millions of fans and it's a controversial win, controversial, you damn near knocked out. You're staggering like you drunk 3/5 of I don't know what. But you was about to give it up. And you got a controversial win. Some say you did, some say you didn't. Basically, it's controversial. And the last thing you should do is be bragging. You should be humble. You should be like, I thank you for taking the fight. I believe I won. You should be confident that you won. But like I said, there's a line between confident and cocky. And I think Jeff Horn and his team right now seem to be pushing it. And he should really listen to Kendrick Lamar. But you know what? I could be wrong. Maybe he's not that type. Maybe he looks and dresses like you think somebody would be a good guy, humble guy. He dresses and looks humble. But maybe he want to be more towards the Floyd Mayweather role, Adrian Broner role, Maybe he wants that because maybe he feels that talking smack, talking this would get him attention. But the thing is, you can do that. And it's going to get you more haters than supporters. They want to see you win, even though the haters do support. But once you lose, you're going to lose that. You're going to lose your fan base. Once you get beat, once you face like Earl Spence, Sean Porter, or one of these top guys, and they actually put paws on you and send you back in a corner somewhere, you're not going to have a lot of support. You still have your home support, but what you want is global support. But maybe he wants it. You know what? If he wants that road, then go ahead, man. You know, do it, whatever. You don't tell nobody how to make their money. Do what you got to do, but you got to make sure to win. Because I guarantee you, if Floyd Mayweather would have took any type of loss, heck, he's undefeated, and people are trying to debate that he had. That's how you know when you're good and you really hate it. They go back and pick wins through your career to try to say those are really losses. They don't say, oh, he barely won it. They try to say, no, he lost it, you know. And if Floyd would have took any loss, they would have used that to damage his career and standings in boxing forever. Forever. It reminds me of Sandlot, I believe. And they would have damaged that. Now, if you're going to take that road, Jeff, I ain't trying to blow your horn here on what you got going on. But if you're going to take that road, Jeff, you got to remember, you got to win. You got to win. And you can't lose. And if you lose, you're going to hear about it. They're going to shit on you like a brand new commode, and they've been waiting to just test it out all day. You're going to get the worst end of it. All right? But I just want to throw this out there to you guys. You know, like I said, I think he should be humble. I think he need to humble his team. And when you talk about Manny, you know, Manny Pacquiao, and you're talking about if he has to basically the courage, if he wants to fight us back in Australia and he wants to do this and wants to, I mean, you know, like, do you know what you're talking about? You know, I don't know why they even set this fight up to fight you, but do you know who you're talking about? Be humble. Be humble, get the fight, win the second time convincingly, and then once you do that will elevate you. But right now, just be humble, man. You got somebody in front of you, which was, you know, a lot of people think was handpicked, you know, but just be humble. This is your boy T-Dub, which plays in the sports, man. I'm just trying to drop this knowledge. I am at work, like I said, come out to my car, and it's starting to get cold here, and it's cold in the car. I didn't want to have it running, to have that noise in the background. But subscribe, like, and share. What do you think about this? Have you seen the latest? What do you think about the first fight? What do you think about this rematch? Looks like if it is a rematch, it'll most likely take place in 2018. From what I heard when they've been talking about, you know, this, if he has the courage, I've been seeing some comments talking about the courage to go back in Australia and get robbed again. And that's what you're facing. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, I did think Manny Pacquiao won the first time, but I'm just saying if you did lose in Australia the first time, and many people thought you won, what is going to be done different to get a different judgment? And in so many ways, it seems set up. Because Manny Pacquiao was the champion. And instead of the challenger coming to the champion, that could have been a fight in the Philippines that Manny Pacquiao wanted. He could have fought Jeff Horn in the Philippines for defending his title against, I believe, the number 2 ranked. Not 1, not mandatory, but the number 2 ranked. But some kind of crazy way, he catered to Jeff Horn, went to his hometown, his homeland, and defended his belt with judges I don't know who picked, and Jeff Horn gets to win. Jeff Horn, after the fight, comes out with a cane and some gloves? With some cane and some gloves? Glancing over the victory of Manny Pacquiao, calling out Floyd Mayweather. Listen, I'm telling you this right now. Floyd Mayweather is not dumb. He's not stupid. He's not going to Australia. You would kick rocks down the longest road till you get to the end of it and back before Floyd even give that any type of attention or consideration of just fighting you. Not even in your home, or just fighting you. And if some kind of way that happened, you kick the rock down the longest road that you can find and back. And You're going to fight in Vegas. Floyd's going to be the A side. He's going to put you in an uncomfortable position. And the judges, he's going to do his best to hopefully not get robbed. It can happen. But guys, your boy T-Dog was Blazing the Sports. Hope you got something out of this. If you left a comment right now, I can't see it. But go ahead and leave it. And then once the video posts, leave another comment on it after it posts, whatever you think, whatever your thoughts. And hit the like button. God dang it. Hit the like button, guys. Listen, I'm not a $2. You know what I'm going to say. All right? Come in, subscribe, like, share. This is your boy T-Dog. What's Blazing the Sports? And we are out.